Ah, that would help if I took myself off mute. Because, you know, it's not like we don't have enough technical difficulties around here. Right, okay, and there, my mic's working fine. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another live stream of World of Warships with the Hive Hand. Hey Phil, how you doing? Travis, welcome. Alex, Elijah, Lord King Potatoes himself has made a mysterious appearance. How are you doing, Dan? You're always late. I'm not. I've been really good lately. And I've even done streams on days that I don't usually stream. It's just been a bit of a busy day. Just a little bit. Right, so I don't know if I'm going to stay solo. I might just invite some random people in, if anyone who pops up in chat. You know, oh, excuse me. Anyone who pops up in chat particularly wants to have a couple of games. Maybe someone who missed out on the subscriber stream the other day wants to join, or maybe the Lord King Potato himself wants to jump in. We'll definitely entertain that. But essentially, we all know tier 8's coming. We all know Wargaming are desperately trying to drain our credits as much as humanly possible. At the moment, I don't know if you've seen like the. Are they gone? Have I? I think I might have bought them all. But yeah, like look, boosters, officers box, admirals box, 9 million credits, experienced commanders, 5 million, camo 7 million for a bunch of camos. Wonder who could join. You're always welcome, Dan. Dr. Ghost, good evening. So yeah, pan-European fleet as well. If we look, I think I've bought all the cash boxes because I had just shy of 2 million credits. But yeah, Wargaming are like offering us everything for credits at the moment. I say everything. Just look in the offers. Was it was it the offers or was it the special? The special, like silver linings. It's called. Like literally, it's like spend all your silver. So you buy silver, or at least buy premium time for the tier 8. So we're just gonna do a bit of prep for the tier 8. I think I'm actually probably fine with 165 million credits currently left in my account. But come on, Dan, jump in. I need a laugh. Yeah, see Dan. Everyone's telling you, come join us, Dan. Hey Zach, welcome to the chat. R9, welcome, dude. So yeah, basically, we're just gonna talk a little bit about farming credits, like kind of the sweet spots for credit farming, and maybe a couple of you know, specific tactics that we can use to try and get the most out of it. So basically, if you're farming credits, okay, first thing, legendary in tier 7, forget about it. Just don't. They are not good for farming credits. Even if you've got a premium account, even if you use boosters, they're still not good. Tier 5 is where you want to be if you don't have a premium account. And then tier 6 premium ships are like by far the best. Like 100%. Like nothing comes close to how much money a tier 6 premium can make. And well, I guess we might as well start off by showcasing exactly what we can earn in a tier 6 premium. Alright, okay. So yeah, okay. We'll put we don't want ship XP boosters. Credit booster. So the credit boosters, as you can see, increase the percentage of your credits earned. To explain why premium ships are the best, premium ships have like half the service cost. There's always a service cost to every time you take your ship out. Win, lose, survive, die, it doesn't matter. There's a service cost. There's a set fee, and it's plus or minus 10% based on how many shells and stuff you use. So Epic Credit Booster will give us an extra 40% to the credit earns. 627. I don't use boosters, like, and I definitely don't need to use credit boosters because I'm just sitting on so many. Hey Adam, hi, love the face cam. Nice beard, brother. I'm probably going to hop on a Legend soon. Got to get those credits from a tier 8 Germans. Yeah, well, that's exactly what we're here for. New Mexico's my credit grind if I'm in danger. Yeah, tier 5 is a pretty solid... oh, hang on, I'm going to have to... disable voice chat. When is tier... We don't actually know when tier 8's coming. Sorry. I wish I knew, but they are coming. And the fact that they're trying to get us to burn through all of our silver as fast as they possibly can at the moment makes me think it's coming sooner rather than later. Are we going to see it in the next update? I don't know. I'd love to see them in the next update. About time they give us something to work for, apart from, like, I'm just bored of, like, another new line of destroyers that's almost identical to the previous line of destroyers. So I'm wanting something that's actually gonna feel worth grinding for. And, well, hopefully they can do that. Well, obviously, I'm in Atlanta, there's a lot of battleships out there. I don't want to get nuked right off the start. Spawning in the middle is probably not the best thing without a DD. What, not spotted? That's nice. So one thing I've noticed, and which is why the Atlanta makes so much credit, shell hits seem to have a huge impact on your credits earned. Seems to have more of an impact than anything else, really. I really don't want to get dev struck by that heat ray. I'm playing so cautious. But this ship is so easy to get deleted from really early. I haven't got range on him. Ah, there's clearly a DD. Oh my god, dude! Honestly, Wargaming have probably got a bunch of tier 8s ready. Like, I'd be surprised if they didn't. So there's a DD over here, definitely, so we're going to push him, because we've got radar. And sonar. Nearly got run over by a transport truck doing 65 and a 50 IG death time for ships. You might get that good RNG. You seem to have the luck today. That's for sure. I'm gonna fire up my hydro because, like, yeah, like we knew that was gonna happen. I'm not gonna bother burning my radar because we don't know exactly how close or how far he is. So when we go into the cap, if it's contested, I know he's going to be close, and that's exactly when I'm going to use my radar.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Where are you, little guy? There, he's not in the cap. Doo-doo.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
This has been the most uneventful game ever. I'm really sorry. $1,000,000 question is he... Right, he fired those quite quickly. It's going to be the T-61 that's out here.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
He's going to be using Blue Fioria as well. Oh, bless him! He's got a T-61 and he doesn't realise he's getting springing odd. A little ship back. He's managed to evade. Oh, he's backed up, that's why. On that. Torpedoes. Oh, don't even need to aim anymore. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Ashgaban, welcome, dude. Azuma is here. I'm surprised Hive hasn't got dev struck yet. Why would Hive get dev struck? Ah, but yeah, I'm sorry. It was that moment he knew. He fucked up. Ah, poor T20. T61. I have 460 epic math. Oh, booster. That's quite... I don't know what the deal is with like boosters. I've like never really used boosters. I had like 2,000 of each saved up, but then I went for the, you know, the one spot in arena for a couple of seasons, and that's the only time I've really used them. You reckon that's all it's worth? I reckon this game is worth more than that. So, alright, we killed the Trento. We killed the Trento, you know, we finished him off. We only done like, what, maybe like 5-6k damage to him. We capped a base. Killed the the T-61. So this has been a fairly uneventful game. I bet we're still about 300,000 credits clear. I'll be surprised if it's less than 300,000, because we have got the epic booster on as well. Yeah, in all fairness, the Boise's kind of like the a slightly better Atlanta, in the ways it's got a bit more armor, it's got a bit more range. But yeah, its shells are quite floaty, its guns fire really quick. And it does earn an absolute shitload of XP. To earn those big credits, you need to earn lots of ribbons. You do. This definitely isn't going to be like a 1,000,000 credit game, but it's not going to be like, we ain't losing money, that's for sure. I feel as though you don't get dev struck in Atlanta right at the start. You tend to win 300k plus easy. You do it. This thing does earn a lot of credits. Oh man, it's a shame that like where's this guy going? New Mexico. Like, are you just trying to chase that California? All right, I'm spotted. That's going to be the DD coming in at B. Let's pop Hydro. He's not actually stepped into P yet.
Designated target.
Our chances are he's gone straight for our battleship. He has. Why didn't he try to cap? Well, maybe he was trying to cap, but changed his mind when he saw the Atlanta. Oh, nice. He's left us a lovely little smoke screen. What we're going to do, so we don't get spotted by his California. How is he spotted? Why is he spotted? I want to use his smoke to basically try and nail that California with. Oh, I guess we're in it now. Oh, we're gonna get dev struck. No, we're not even gonna get hurt. Oh, turrets. Yeah, we are gonna get hurt. Oh my god, only 25 seconds left on this guy's smoke. Got to back up purely because I don't want whatever that is in B to nuke me.
Enemy battleships sunk. Our victory is in sight.
Why is this guy not shooting me?
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Okay, we'll take it. I should not be alive. Like, how? Thank you enemy team, for being such high IQ players. He's not even turning his guns towards me. Okay, now he is. Might be too late for him though. Eek! Call in 600,000-700,000 credits. I wouldn't be surprised. In all fairness. 834,000, so 750,000 credits after tax. So yeah, we can see here. So you've got like credits earned. So I earned 400,000 credits. So that would have been a 300,000 credit game if I didn't have a premium account or a booster. But I get 200,000 because I got a premium account, plus another 240,000 from the epic credit booster. And yeah, like ship service cost 78. Isn't that a bit high? I thought it was supposed to be less than that. It's not like a standard tier 6 service charge. I've never bothered looking at like the economy of this game before, because it's never really mattered until now. So Alex guessing 748k as a ridiculously close, like ridiculously close estimate. We'll give you that one. We'll call that one spot on because you couldn't get it any closer. Damn the torpedoes, straight at them, all guns blazing. Jason, you're exactly right, man. Fuck them. That's what the Atlanta's for. Throwing it down the throats of DDs everywhere. Oh, Davy Jones is in chat as well. Good evening, Hive. Happy Friday to you too, my dude. It's sad to say that the Boise has better DPM than the Belfast 43. Now, most ships have got better DPM than the than the Belfast 43. Jason Grooms, get a job. Oh man, I remember you now. Yeah, how are you doing, man? We had a bit of like a disagreement on the old Facebook, but then we actually started talking. You're the trucker, right? So I pay attention to these conversations. I don't just troll people on Facebook and act like a knob. I actually pay attention. Might grind 500,000 global and get the Atlanta because I love to play Island Boys with the American cruisers. No armor is the best armor. Sorry, had to pop out. I'm busy farming potatoes. Dan, you need to jump in. You need to play with me, Dan. We need to peer pressure him in. He's a dick. He doesn't love us anymore. Yadachi, how are you doing? Good evening. Atlanta is the best DD. Yeah, I was really hoping that was only going to be like a 200,000-300,000 game. So right, so what we'll do, we'll jump into a. Okay, it's no. Don't want an epic ship booster on there. We'll put a credit booster to make it fair on the Helena. Hopefully we'll get a good game in the Helena now. And then we can have like a comparison between the kind of ridiculous credit earnings of a tier 6 premium against like a regular tier 6. I will one day, still waiting on payment. I'm up to date. I don't know your wife a penny for her services. I even tip generously. Ask her. Later, Dan. Catch it easy. Do you have Z35? I do have the Z35. You know what I should do? Because when I'm playing solo like this, I have a nasty habit of kind of going quiet. Maybe I should just narrate like what I'm doing and what I'm thinking as I'm playing, which is more like, wonder who's getting booted off Love Island this week. I don't watch Love Island. That was just me, dick. But like, oh, look at these trees. Don't they look so realistic? Is this the island from Rust? No, that's not what I'm thinking. Right, so I'm located. So, like, if we look, Kagero, Åland, Majorca, any other ship than the Orland or Cargo are running twist and track. Although they can, it's like not very likely. And of course, our Vanguard is just chilling there. Oh, he is moving forward slowly, and this Baltimore is naked and in no mood to look for anything. Right, okay, so we're no longer detected, well, located. That's probably because this Friesland is.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Davy Jones has been very good in not typing anything crude today. It's appreciated, Davy. It is. You must be trying very hard. This is weird. So we were located. Obviously, the Friesland's taken the location. But we've not been spotted, so it's the Cargo that's going to be over here, I'm guessing. Nothing is being spotted. 2 ships on the entire enemy team have been spotted. What the fuck are they doing? Are they all going down the middle? They must be, like, yeah, this is like an odd... Right, okay, so I'm spotted. It's definitely not that Mayoko that's spotting me.
Enemy battleships sighted. Stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Okay, so there's an Iowa and a Bismarck going down the middle.
The position of a strategic target.
I didn't notice what that other battleship was.
Requesting assistance.
Oh, that was a bit of a mistake, Cargo.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Right, so I'm thinking now, obviously they've got a battleship and a Mayoko over there. That Mayoko has already shown he is a kitey boy. Not that there's anything wrong with kiting as a tactic, if people are stupid enough to chase you. But people need to be stupid enough to chase you, so I'm not going to go up there and chase after him. Friesland can't exactly do an awful lot either, because if the Friesland pushes up there, he's got no torps, he's got no one spotting for him, so the Friesland's kind of doing the right thing, which is heading back towards the cap, which hopefully I can get myself in position where I can lob some shells at that Bismarck and that Iowa in the middle, although it's a bit of a wasted endeavour. But if I push up, that means I've got to take on the Miyoko and whatever the hell battleship that is up there by myself. Those were a little close. Oh, excuse me. Still kind of suffering from that virus I had the other week. Oh yeah, see, this is like, I can't believe they're still alive, in all fairness, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ships that should be in range. What the fuck is going on in the game? Show me your ship builds. Ah, yeah, I don't mind showing ship builds. Oh, right, there's 3 there. There's the Iowa, the Bismarck, and the Turbine. Okay. Oh my god, that Miyoko just got absolutely shot on. Well, this isn't going to be a fun game. This is just odd. Like, if you're going to make a push down the middle, make a push down the middle. Not like half-arse it. These guys like went halfway down and just went, nope. Like, you have to push through. If you go down the middle, that's the only way it works. Like, that Iowa is, like, backed all the way up. I see there's a bit of a problem now, whereas the entire team have decided they're going to push mid. There's a DD over here. And at least one battleship. That DD is going to be, like, right on that corner there. What is he? It's the Orland, isn't it? Trying to fight a kite in Cleveland isn't going to do much for us. Oh my god, what a ridiculously boring game. I apologise. The last one it started off ridiculously boring, but then it got a bit spicy towards the end. You did Dr. Ghost. I do actually remember that, because it was... I just streamed Gas Station Simulator, but it was only, it was quite a short one. It was just a demo for it. And I was like, ah, shit, oh well, that sucks, that's over, what should we do now? And Retro, I think, put forward the idea of reviewing other people's videos, if they wanted it. And you were one. My team is so bad. You're not on the enemy team, you. Oh, you are! Huh! Oh shit, sorry, oh shit, my god. Like, What the hell? I don't know if those of you got the range to hit. They might. Is everything just gonna fall short? Like, he's not angled out. Those look like they're in for me. No, they're not. He's gonna ignore me and just shoot at that vanguard. I'll do my best to try and get as much damage off on him as I can. Not even, he doesn't seem even remotely interested in shooting at me. Oh, there's a fire. That's a perma fire. He's dead.
Battleship destroyed. Fighter airborne.
That was just the weirdest match I've ever played in my life. Where's Ocean Breeze? Also, long time no see, Hive. I just happened to get in by accident and I saw you and you were live, so I came in to say hi. All of your ships pushed the middle. Oh man, your team was just, I don't know what. Like, this has been a pretty shit game for me, but like, your Cleveland decided to kite all the way back into like Narnia over there. On the other flank where I started, like the Mayoko just kited away and came down the middle and got dev struck. It was just really weird. T-Lock, hello, it's been a few months. It has been a while. Welcome back. How are you doing? Evening, Tom. How are you doing? Oh my god. Yeah, so this is... So where I was hoping to get a half-decent game in the Helena to go like, oh right, well here's like a good comparison between a premium and a regular ship. And... good. How is the player base? As fantastic as it has always been. Did another game in the Leander, 3 kills, and first on the leaderboard, beat both teams by 1000 XP. Nice! Leander's a great ship. It's British. I'm biased, I'll say it, but I do really enjoy the British cruisers. If you like the Leander, wait till you get to the Fiji. Fiji's strong as hell. So, yeah, economy-wise, yeah, like 128,000. Does that count? Doesn't count. Look at the difference in credits earned. That was absolutely pitiful. I'll have to take the Helena out again. We need a decent game in the Helena. Count-ins? No, definitely not. Not tonight. Not a chance in. Not. You got 3 hopes. No hope, Bob Hope, and Envelope. Of me doing count-ins. I'm playing solo. I'm just trying to chill. The whole idea is just to like show like the best way, most effective way to grind credits. And like trying to do that when people are stream sniping you, it's it's just gonna make my night shit. Yeah, the emeralds. I'll agree with Dr. Ghost there. The emerald, up to the emerald, up until you get to the Leander, the British cruisers are. They're basically just training ships to make sure you don't sail broadside, so you don't get dev struck. Like that is the whole purpose of the emerald. Kind of the purpose of the Leander as well. Or the Leander, you start to get some decent guns. Captain Yoink! I'm not sinking tonight, is essentially what's going on here. I'm alive. Oh yeah, that cargo was... in all fairness, the Friesland caught him out. As soon as the Friesland caught him, like, he was not getting away from that. He was not getting away from a Friesland and a Helena. I just realised there's a battleship in here. Atlanta. On the battleship's the other side. Alright, this is cool. We can push. Emerald is the ship you want to play when you really want to throw. Well, like I said, it's just a training ship, man. That's what the Emerald does. It teaches you how not to get dev struck. Like that I think is its entire purpose. It doesn't seem to have any other purpose whatsoever than to teach you to fucking dodge and teach you how to position yourself accordingly, because otherwise you're going back to port real fast. The irony of setting an Atlanta on fire. Well, that was a bit unfortunate. I would have expected a lot more damage out of that.
Problem solved, sir.
The fuck did they come from? Oh, the Z-35. That's where they came from. don't want to be set on fire. I don't want... I said I don't want to be set on fire. Go away.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh wow, I can't believe I actually hit that, I genuinely hit that New Orleans with like firing at him from like insane range. Assuming that he was just gonna sail into my shells. Quite enough lead on that Atlanta. Why is that New Mexico aiming at me? There's a cruiser much closer to him. Might be because I was lower on health. Alright, this should be a fairly, like, comparable game. Like, got similar damage to what we got on the Atlanta. Ive, you must have shot it. Well, yeah, that's the idea. Hit them all. Alright, that's how you get Confederate medals. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Oh, go on, yoink! No, no yoink. Yoink denied. God damn it. Zero yoinkage. Right, okay, so, yeah, we got Confederate, we got high caliber, we done 80,000 damage, 2 defend ribbons, a couple of citadels. XP wise, I think we were about the same. Probably on the base XP. Like, top of the board, 2600. Like, that was a damn good game. And yeah, half the credits earned. So yeah. So, if anyone wasn't sure whether Tier 6 Premium is, like, where the money making is at, like, you can see that it's literally double the profit for the same sort of standard of game. So, yeah, if you're farming credits, Tier 6 Premium all day long. If you haven't got a Tier 6 Premium, play Tier 5s. Unfortunately, I can't stay. Good luck with that floating thing. I know you'll need it. Get fucked, Captain Yoink. You dick. Cheers for stopping by, though. Looks like everyone wants a piece of this guy. Hive must be shot by nearly every red ship. But yeah, but I shot all of them. I shot every single one of them, I think. Everyone shoot the guy with the funny-looking patch. Yeah, it's good. It's good when they come after me because they miss. Yo to you too, Nima-san. I think I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong. I'm just going to call you Oliver because I'm an uncultured swine, and I'm sorry. I was going to recommend playing the Makarov on stream if you can. Oh yeah, we can have a look at the Makarov. What's this tier 8 about then? First time getting involved in World of Warships in many months. Right, so basically Wargaming announced a couple of days ago now. Was it a couple of days ago? Was it last week? No, it was last week. That basically they're bringing tier 8 to bridge the gap between tier 7 and legendary. Stuff we do and don't know for the moment. Essentially, tier 8 is coming. It's going to be tech tree ships. There is a tier 8 tech tree coming. So on your current tier 7s, there will be, you know, a new tier above them. Don't know how they're going to implement them. They are not moving any ships from tier 7 to tier 8. Initially, I believe... I should check the Discord actually to make sure I'm getting this right, but I'm 99% sure that Blip confirmed that initially when tier 8 first comes out, it's gonna be like +2 matchmaking instead of +1, which essentially means tier 7s, 8s, and legendaries will all get matched up together, at least for the first little while, just until tier 8 becomes like populated enough that they can move back to the +1, -1. So at first, still, even though we're going to have tier 8s, tier 7s can still fight legendaries. But what is going to happen when tier 8 is filled up enough, there'll be tier 8 and legendary, and 7s can play 8s, but 7s won't see legendary anymore. So yeah, that has all been confirmed. We know the rune is coming for the Germans, because that was snuck in as a little Easter egg in the sort of picture that they put out to confirm it all. The question is, will they trickle one ship at a time like legendary, make us wait months and months? Honest to God, I hope not. Like, ideally, what I'd like to see them do is just go, bump, there's the tier 8 ships. Just, all the tier 8 ships they plan on implementing, just bump. Just stick them there. Just put them there. And, you know, people who have already played the bejesus out of their tier 7s can get them. Or, if they're going to do it staged, just go, right, okay, bump, there's all the battleships. There's all the cruisers. There's all the DDs. Who the hell is the rat in here? There's a rat. There's a rat in my kitchen. Oh my god. I'm gonna say, like, I tidied this room the other day. There shouldn't be any rats in here. So hope, but we don't know how they're gonna implement the tier 8s yet. No idea. All I know is they're doing their best to get us to spend all our credits. So need to remember how to credit farm, and yeah, tier 6 premiums. If you don't have a premium account or you don't have a tier 6 premium ship, play tier 5s. And tier 5 is where you make the most profit otherwise. You know they're going to do early access to make some longer. Honest to God, I hope they don't. I am going to be... I'll straight up call it... fucking... I'll straight up call it as bullshit if they do that. They really shouldn't do that. Nelson struggles if it's not top tier. North Carolina overmatches it badly. Yeah, but there's only a handful of ships that can badly overmatch it, in all fairness. Like, and like, sneaky tip, right? Don't tell anyone, because I've even noticed the Nelson lover extraordinaire that is our good buddy Mr. Zarkoon doesn't even do this. Right, all you have to do with the good old Nelson, right? Go to its armor. Right, okay, so yeah, its nose, right, and this is what happens. Right. Your North Carolinas, your Iowas, your Massachusetts, they come along, people play the Nelson as they always do. They got the nose pointed towards them, 25 mil, they just shoot straight through it. Right, but pay attention to here. Like 32mm side plating. So yeah, there's 32mm of armor there, which they can't overmatch. So if you actually orientate your ship like this to them, they're not going to citadel you. Get the citadel back up so you can see the citadel there. Yeah, so essentially anything with big guns, kite away, you show them that kind of angle, and there's no way in hell they're not trashing you like you see happen all too often. And the firing angles are actually really nice off the back of the ship. So when both the turrets can fire like almost here, I think, without playing it, and I've not played it in a while. Can't remember, but yeah, if you actually fire off the back, the 3 turrets can actually got really nice firing angles. So yeah, pro tip when taking on big ships, and I don't know why nobody does it. I have no idea. I guess it's because the Nelson's so bloody good in general that yeah, it's just like, oh, those few odd ships and you're screwed. But no, yeah, just do that to those few odd ships, and those few odd ships are now cannon fodder. They're just gonna burn down. Sean Horse, there's something wrong with it. Had my guns knocked out 6 times in one match by Gneisenauer, Brandenburg and Bismarck. So Gneisenauer and Brandenburg and Bismarck, they've all got over 350mm guns. First 2 shots Brandenburg fired knocked out both my front guns immediately. Like, that's just really, really unlucky. Like, that's just incredibly unlucky. For that to happen. I played the Jean Bart not that long ago. I say not that long ago. It was probably 7-8 months ago. I should have saved it in all fairness because it was kind of hilarious. The first salvo from the Iowa that spawned opposite me knocked out, destroyed both my guns. That was literally, there was one shot and I was just like, oh, I'm a big fucking torpedo now. So yeah, it can happen. It's incredibly unlucky. Send the clip to me. We can do something funny with it. I'd like to test my Tureen on Hive. Why? Why would you wanna die in front of all the people on the internet? Holy crap, Pepe, 2 years. How long have I been doing this for? I have no idea. Oh, fair enough. Elijah wants to take us. Oh yeah, that is something else. So actually, I've completely forgot about. So now, if we head into the World of Warships Legends store. We all know Xbox has had the Tureen for ages, but yeah, the Tureen and the Leander. and it's free if you've got PlayStation Plus. So I've forgotten to do it, and it was Elijah mentioning the tureen there that made me think about it. So if you've already got the Leander, basically you'll get the credits for it. I think I just did, because weren't we on like... Did I? Has it already implemented it? Oh, I'm looking for... Sod it. Should we do countdowns now? Should we just have a bit of fun? I think I proved my point and how exactly we need to grind. Turin's not in my account yet. Right, okay, so go home. I have to restart the game, I think. Only noobs don't think a 60% win rate is good. The rest of us expect you to get sunk. I believe it was Robin who confirmed the actual average win rate is like 46%. Now, you know, obviously, winning every game is 100%, losing every game is 0, so you'd expect the middle to be like 50%, maybe 49% if you count draws. But essentially what you've got is you've got the top 1% of players, which are the people with like 65, 70. I think about the highest win rate I've seen is about 80. I think it was 82. Granted, it was an account that only had a couple of, like, 3,000 or 4,000 battles. But yeah. So essentially, that top 1% of players is so good compared to the average player base that it's actually made the average player below average, which average would be like 50%, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, look, see? So we had 167 million. We've now got 174. So I've been credited with, I don't know. Someone do the maths. I can't be bothered. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4, 5, 6, 7 million. Or the, and there's the tureen. So you want to test your tureen out against me. If you want to test your tureen out against me, I am not using the tureen because I've never played the ship before and I don't particularly care. This is French. I don't know whether... See, I've got this on loan, but like there's like 500 of them in the game. Like, what's the point in me making a video about it? Like, I don't know. If anyone wants it, let me know. Like... I don't see any purpose in playing it, in showcasing it. Like, it's just another ship. What, 82? Yeah, I have seen 82. Like, win rate, in all fairness, the sort of whole debate over like win rate and stuff, like yeah, as a player, as an individual, you do have some power over your win rate. Like, if you're a terrible player, you're always going to drag your team down, like, no matter like how good the rest of your team is. Like a really bad player will have a, naturally have a really low win rate. A really good player will naturally be slightly stronger for their team and slightly improve, but you're only one of like 9, so your influence over the match is only 10%. A really good player has like, probably say like a 20% influence over the game, because they can take out 2 enemy ships. But if you're playing divisions, I think if you're playing divisions with good players, you're naturally going to have a slightly higher win rate, because it's all about teamwork at the end of the day. Like, there's solo players, like I've been in games, and like a random player, and we've just started talking, or you'll see like a random DD that'll come in, like give you smoke when you're in a cruiser in a compromised position and stuff, that, you know, there's things like that. But win rate doesn't really count, I don't think. I don't think you should be paying an awful lot of attention to your win rate. You know, if it's ridiculously high or ridiculously low, then, you know, you're either really good at the game, or, you know, might want to have a look at what you're doing if it's really low, to see how you can influence your gameplay, help your team more, and get that up. But yeah, win rate is... It's one of those things, like, it's, you know, you have such a small impact yourself that you can't really dictate a match. Whereas a division, if you've got a division of 3, you're a third of your team then, like, then collectively you're gonna have a much bigger impact over the game, which is why people who play in divisions generally have a much higher win rate. Fun fact, Overwatch has super aggressive yellow ranked matchmaking system. The community average win rate is also mid-high 40s. I never give up, so I'm happy in the mid-50s. Honestly, if you're 50 or over, like, you know, and you're doing all right. And like I said, you have such a negligible influence on the battle. Like, judging yourself on win rate is probably not the best way. But then, like, you could go, all right, okay, well, let's judge myself on my average XP. You could be the best player in the world, but if you lose every single game because your team is really bad, you won't get that bonus for the wins, so your XP will be lower anyway. So I don't think there's any real good metric. Like, I think you know if you're a good player or not. I always seem to end up with numpties on my side, although I've played 5-1-5 tonight. Yeah, win rate is just a rough indicator. I think it's literally like a finger in the air, you know. See, Pepe's got pretty much the same principle as me. Like, I think my win rate, I don't know, I've not looked at it. I don't care. I'll bring it up. I think it's up in the 60s. I literally don't pay any much attention to it. Oh my god, why? I can hear my daughter actually screaming her head off. Bear with me, I'll do the be right back screen. Hopefully, I will be right back. Hello, hello, and well, hi everyone who didn't disappear. Not that I blame anyone for going. Right, so let's have a quick intermission underway. Right, basically, my little girl is teething, and she's yeah, like anyone who's like had kids or been around kids, basically when they're teething, it's not fun. They're basically their teeth are coming through, and yeah, she was having an absolute meltdown. FT has re-signed up for his membership, and he has been a member for 19 months. Holy shit! I can't believe how long we've actually been doing YouTube for. I can't believe we've been doing it for 19 months. Time flies when you're having fun, that's for sure. Is the stream ending or just an intermission? It was just an intermission. That was the most entertaining T-Bulb video. Has T-Bulb got a new entertaining video? I might have to check that out. It's changed into a rave stream, it has. It sends the sarcasm. I'm gonna have to watch this. Should we fuck it. Should we watch T-Bulb's video? I'm pretty sure it's not copyright infringement if I'm talking over it and stuff. Oh Jesus, I'd advise not to open the same stream in both Twitch and YouTube when the music's playing. I thought I was having a stroke. I'm glad you're not, Davey. Glad you're okay. What are you guys' thoughts on the new and better Belfast? Well, technically, it's the older version of the Belfast. The Belfast we have was retrofitted after the Belfast 43 was its original form. And it's a giant trash panda. Yeah, look, it's maybe not trash, but it's quite bad. It's a really difficult ship to play at its tier. Like, you know, if it was tier 6, it would be really strong. I don't know if it would be as strong as the original Belfast, but it would be a really good ship at tier 6. But at tier 7, it just doesn't cut it, especially not going up against legendaries. Maybe with the tier 8 thing, it might be good when the tier 8s populate it and they no longer fight legendaries. But we can see. T-Bull's doing a character in his new video. Well, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to watch that. Young Miss Hive might be having quite the situation she was. Probably stole the vape thinking it was a toy. No, it's firmly in my hands. Kids never get anything near it. Indeed, teething is not good. Teething is not fun. Not fun at all. Reminder Hive tier 3 counting. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Right, tell you what. Give me a second. Let me see if we can. See if I can find T-Bull's video first. Is it the Turin by any chance? Someone needs to tell me which video it is. That looks like it was his latest one. Or is it the Be a Legend in a BB from like 2 days ago? Oh yeah, the tier 9 ships from PC will be our tier 8s. Undoubtedly. Right, okay. So, gotta see. So, which display is that? Right, that's that display. Right, okay, hang on. Have I got anything? Don't care too much if you guys see my desktop. Da 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 da. Hang on, right, I'm gonna have to do some things with audio here. So if I put desktop audio on, and what I need to do is look like an absolute pillock, and wear another headset so I can hear what's going on. I don't see any porn that can't be a desktop. I'm a happily married man.
Tier battleship play
Alright,
because
let's have
a
a
lot
look.
of players don't really know.
Wait, what the
Today we're gonna talk about legendary tier battleship play because a lot of players don't really know how to play the legendary tier very well as a battleship, and we'll just give you the tips to make the most money at the end. 'Cause everyone knows the more health you got at the end, the more the money that you're gonna make. So if you don't get shot, it's gonna be the best.
What the fuck's with the voice? Oh my god.
But usually what you want to do is just back up as the battleship, but I got a new move that I tried where I turn right away, and it's kind of fun because if the red team moves forward, that's a really bad play because if they move forward then we can shoot them and they wouldn't want to get shot either. But if they do that and then they try and shoot at us, well, if we're pointing away from them, then we can just run away and we won't take any damage. So it's kind of risky here. You're going to see right away we're probably going to have some
You
ships
should be able
that
to
might
hear him a
shoot
little
at
bit
us,
better
but
now.
because I'm doing a pretty good job trying to run away, they won't even notice me before, and then we won't even get sunk very well. So here's the Yamato, and we'll see. We're going to be shooting him with the high explosives rounds. Now this is how you want to be doing it as the battleship. Always use the high explosives because then we get damage every shot. Armor piercing, I don't really know why you would use it on a battleship. It's more for smaller guns that can't
Oh my
pierce
good
armor
god.
very well. But if you use the HE, like you see we got 2 fires on him, and then we did a lot of damage. We got almost 10,000 damage on him, so that's a pretty good shot right there. I always use the...
What? Okay, so like obviously I've known T-Bull. I've got like we've been colleagues. I know this guy from the office. He's got such a dry sense of humour in general. Like half the time, like sometimes, like you'll have a conversation with people and you'll be like, "Is he joking? Is he?" But this, oh my good god!
HE shells is what we call them, but you can call it high explosive shells as well. Now, if you see how far away we are, like you see that thing on the left, the top left corner there, that's the map. I didn't know that was there for a while, but if you see the map, we want all the blue ships between us and the red ships. So that's a good job.
See
Now
that
this-
up in the left? That's the map. I didn't know it was there for a while.
Montana. He's obviously a newer player because you can see there the white shells. Those are armor piercing shells, and you see how they didn't do any damage against us. That's because he didn't use the HE shells, which those will look like gold or yellow when they're flying through. He's doing a pretty good job. He's trying to hide behind the island, which is a great battleship play. You either want to hide or just be really far back so you can't get shot. But he used armor piercing shells and he hit us like 3 or 4 times, but he didn't even do any damage. And you could see we got like 2,000 or 3,000 damage there, and that's because we use high explosives. So it's all a combination of distance, which we want to be as far back as possible.
What? Okay, because what? So to start off, don't worry, we're going to watch it all, but I'm going to have to take these little pauses because one, I might actually wet myself, but two, like the way he's playing and the way he's talking, it's very easy to imagine like this is what most of the player base actually think when they're playing these ships.
Possible. Always put your commanders to the max range distance, and then if you can try and turn around like this so you can run away, that's good, but if not, just back up and then you'll be safe. And you can see we've only lost like 7,000 damage and we got 21,000, so that's a lot of damage. that we got, and now we got another fire. And look at this. In that corner there, you can see the damage going up, and that's because of the fires. So that's a beautiful bonus for the shells. Now, if he didn't really realize he's got the extinguisher consumable, that's the one on the bottom there on the left. Well, now he figured it out. He actually used it and he put the fire out. But just try and use that as quick as possible to minimize the damage from the fires. Otherwise, because we got like 3,000 more damage after we hit him, and that was from the fire because he didn't put it out.
Definitely
right
want
away.
to put that fire out as soon as possible.
He's doing a pretty good job. He was fighting, but mistakes. Those armor-piercing shells, don't do that, and then put the fire out as quickly as you possibly can. And he's kind of moving forward, which I don't really like that. But he's doing a good job because we can't shoot him right now behind the island, so we're forced to shoot the Baltimore. The Baltimore's a cruiser, which doesn't really do anything. But since we don't really have any other ships that we can shoot.
The Baltimore's a cruiser, which doesn't really do anything. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is 100% a T-Bill video, but I don't know where this has come from, but he's just absolutely he's just mocking the player base so hard.
I decided here to just shoot him, and we did get another fire, which is really good. And we actually got almost 50,000 damage, which that's a pretty good battleship game. But now that the Montana, who's like a legendary tier and he's a battleship,
oh yeah, like 100%.
One problem with this
like
is
just listen to his voice and stuff.
And it's very hard to hit him sideways. If the shots go
sideways
high
and,
or low, then
like
you'll
he's
miss
clearly
them. But if they're pointing
trolling
directly at you, then if they go high or low, then you're still going to hit them. So
it's what
you
happens
always
when
want to try and
CCs
shoot
decide
first
to
and
have
foremost
fun.
the ships that are pointing directly at you. And then if you can't find those, then shoot the battleships that are sideways like that. But just try and find them. Like sometimes you'll see them when you're aiming at them. You'll see another one that's pointing at you. And that's a really good time to just switch the targets, even though you might be wanting to shoot the one you were shooting at first. So our team...
I wonder if you had any hate posts after this.
Stole that kill. That was kind of annoying. But then we
might have a look
here,
at his
we got him with
comments
another
now.
Fire.
New breaking character.
Because he's on fire, and then you can see more damage. And he hasn't even shot at us. Like, we haven't even been shot for probably 3 or 4 minutes, which is really pretty good. And that's because there's really only one ship on the enemy team that could possibly shoot us, because we're so far away from them that we can kind of control the engagement. So just keep staying as far back as you can, launch the shells. If you don't shoot for a while, that's fine. We're still, you got to think about it like we're keeping our HP, right? Our health pool, or our health points, hit points, whatever you want to call them. But you want those late in the match, right?
This must be so fucking difficult to do, because that's the second time in like 2 minutes he's almost pro character.
So this is kind of an advanced strategy. Again, this is more legendary tier. Lower tiers you might want to move forward just a little bit, because it's just not as strategic at that tier. But and there's another kill still, and I don't really understand. We have almost 70,000 damage and no kills, and that's because the team just keeps waiting until we shoot them and then they kill them, which is a bad play. But now we're really safe. You can see
kill stealers.
Nobody can shoot us, and this is great. We still have 2 more squares on the map too to go run away if they even move forward. So this has been a pretty good game so far. It's not quite over yet though. In fact, on the score we're actually down. If you can see up there, the red flag 377 and the blue flag 364. Oh, and then we lost. Oh, that's one of those destroyers that shoots the torpedoes and they hit one of our ships. So now we're actually down about 100 points, which is a lot of points, but luckily we got all our
I'm sorry.
Almost dead.
Sorry, T-Bill, I'm gonna have to point out that there is no way in hell your average battleship player notices the points on the board. you done fucked up.
And looks like that shot, well, Jeez,
Oh,
another
it
ship.
has been
Another kill
incredibly warm here today.
Somehow we hit him there after
incredibly
he
warm.
died. I don't know how that happened. But that was just kind of lucky. So now we're going to move on to the base. And this is, even if you don't want to go onto the base right away, you can do that. Some games I'll just sit on the base the whole game. And then we always protect the base, even if red team tries to capture it. We'll still run away if they come towards us, but at least we can try and protect the base a little bit better. But now we kind of move forward here, and we're still out of range of the enemy ships, which is really good. We haven't shot for a while, but this is great. We're not taking any damage, and they can't hit us at all. Excuse me, I got some drool on my lap. Oh, come on, can I get the rag in here? I got drool again.
I got some drool on my lap. Mom! Like, fucking hell, people.
Oh, there was another kill stall. I actually reported
Oh
this guy
my god.
after the game. He kept stealing all my kills, which it's kind of annoying.
I was not
If you see
expecting this
someone
from
on your team
T-Ball. It's
shooting,
just
you just gotta stop
fucking
and let them
gold.
kill. Otherwise, it's kind of stupid if you do that. But if you report them, then they usually get banned by Xbox or Sony, because that's kind of, it's not cheating, but it's not kind of sportsmanlike. So just report them if they do that. But now we got another battleship, and this is the only ship on the enemy team that can shoot us. So we're in a pretty good spot here, and we're just keep shooting them with the HE. We got sideways towards them, so all of our guns can shoot them all the time, and that's pretty good. And you can see here's what we're talking about. He can't even really hit us because we're sideways like that, because some of the shots drop short of the ship and some went further, so that's really pretty good. That's why.
Sorry to be the actually guy, but actually, like in real wartime, that's actually 100% correct. You do want to be flat broadside because of like the imbalance of shells like lobbing like too far or too short. If you're like bow tanking them, they're actually more likely to hit you. But I know that's 100% not how it works in this game, and sailing broadside is absolutely ridiculous. But
Most of the time. Plus, you can get all your guns to shoot at the same time, so that's a pretty good move here. But now we're just going to try and set them on fire again. And this is a good damage game, 77,000, which is a really good, strong game. But we're just doing that, and compare that, we have 89,000. So we have way more health than we've even damaged, which is great. Okay, you always, thank you Ian for subbing. You always want to have more health than damage. Okay, that's a good sign if you're doing things right. Okay, so we're almost got another heal going here, and that's going to get us close to being max health. That's mainly our goal, just to be as close to max health as possible. And even though we're kind of breaking our own goal, we only have 80. Oh God!
what? So, I don't know if anyone in your like has watched all of my streams. I don't expect anyone to have watched all of that nonsense. But me, Ribs, and oh my god, I can't remember who the third guy was. It was, I know it was me and Ribs, and there was a third. Basically, we took Iowa's out, and we were like the match before was clutched by an Iowa that had backed up on the enemy team and was just spamming HE the entire match. So we were like, right, we're not allowed to sail forward for 5 minutes. We're only allowed to go in reverse for 5 minutes. And we're only allowed to switch to AP for the last 5 minutes, and we came 1, 2, and 3. It's fucking so dumb, but it actually works. But that's like HE. It's an entirely different conversation. But I'm just need to watch the rest of this.
Kill there. So yeah, we actually have 200 health or 200 damage more than our health, but it's still a pretty good game overall. So there's some room to improve. But here's a tip that I got for you. You can see they're actually on our base because you can see it says defend right now, and then the red's coming on there. So we
no, a battleship player would not notice that the base was being captured. Bro, character again. God damn you.
know that there's a destroyer, and this is kind of why I think destroyers are like cheating, because you can't really see them, but they can see you. And then they're going to send all these torpedoes. But I'm pretty good at dodging torps. Like right here, I did a great job dodging those, so he didn't actually even hit me. But that's kind of an advanced play that most people won't be able to do. It's just something I've picked up over time. But then we shoot him, and we got him. You see, we got the engine, we got the torpedoes, and the gun, and that's the power of the HE. So we can knock out all those modules. And here this guy's trying to actually steal the third kill from us, which is really kind of it's not a very good move. I just don't really enjoy it. So we're going to see if we can spot him though, and then once he does, I'm going to try and shoot as quick as possible. And then even though he was trying to shoot there, we got him, and then we win the game. So that's how you play a legendary tier battleship. It's a pretty good game. If you can emulate that, you're going to win a lot of games. So subscribe if you're into
Watch
that
him
content,
come top.
and thumbs up if you know how to win. All right, peace.
And he still comes Oh my good god. GG's. There you go. You're definitely getting a thumbs up from me. 3 years of the playing with this play version, T-Bull is finally cracked. Oh, wait. Yeah, I gotta drop him a comment as well. Jesus Christ, that was freaking gold. He couldn't help but winning. Can we all take a minute to appreciate how hard it was for people to make this one? Like that twice where he almost broke, like, yeah. Like, I was watching this thinking, what the fuck? Then it hit me. I still have 2 more squares to run away. Oh my god, look, Jesus Christ, look at all these comments. Oh, is there a bad one? Damn you for winning the game, because now the morons will take it seriously and actually do what you suggested. Very funny though. Give this man an Oscar for that performance. Yeah. Yay! There's me. Exactly why I stick to 3 to 5. Much more fun. T-Ball has finally had it up to here with all his shit. Oh right, okay. Let's get out of T-Ball's messages. My god, who was it that started talking about that video? I need to give you a high five. A crisp high five. Right, hang on. Swap all my my headsets back. Right, I'm back to normal and I can kind of... Felt weird having 2 headsets on again. I haven't had to do that in a while. Blame Doug. Doug! High five, Doug. Oh my god. Look at me. Look at me. After my first screw you school exam, age 33, and I finally got a star. Bases and caps. Bases are caps, caps are the base. Oh yeah, like the weather's been ridiculously warm here in the UK today. Like I've honestly, I'm quite lucky because I've got an old house. An old house is a drafty, so it kind of kept me cool. I've got like a south-facing garden, and I'm at the front, so so my room's not too bad. I went and subscribed, thanks. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to T-Bull, and like, even if you're not keen on his like dry sense of humour, like he deserves one just for that. Like that was fucking brilliant. Come on, guys, counting legendary tier. All DDs, fire and HE. Should we do that? Shall we? Should we do an in honor of T-Bull match? I'm picking the Conqueror is cheating. Nate got the Mikasa. Congratulations. Was it that match? Did that match last night? Did that get it for you? I forgot to ask at the end of it. Didn't dream that Hive would play it. Fuck no, why wouldn't I play it? If it's funny, it's funny. Maybe that's what I just do from now on. Maybe I just review other people's videos. Hive reacts. I kind of love and hate those games, because those games I'm talking to about Lurking Gherkin here, and is on about his 214k is a pretty damn good game in the Montana. But the only way you get those good games, the only way you get the 200k plus games, is when your teams are absolute potatoes. And sometimes if you just had one, just one good one, you'd win. But it's incredibly infuriating when you lose. But like, I find a lot of my really big damage games are losses, because the only way I can get such big damage, because my team have been absolute shite. How dare you, don't bring them to the bad idea BB with HE. HE is a topic I plan to cover in some significant detail. Basically, I was going to make a video about it, and then realised like the maths and stuff is very complicated, and like it's difficult to explain the maths. But not only that, like the amount of people that would actually give a shit to want to understand the maths that in depth is like, I don't know. So basically, I posted it on Reddit because I was like, well, if I write it down, then like, you know, it'll all make a little bit more. It'll all make a little bit more sense to me, and it'll make it like easier for me to turn it into a video. And like, it turns out to be like, well, it was a ridiculously well received post. It had like 13,000 views, 94% upvotes. I got more karma with one post than D-Ribs has got in like a year, like 3 years of being on there. But yeah, HE is something I'm gonna go into in some serious detail. Oh. No way. My puffer is out of batteries. Desperate times, ladies and gentlemen. Why? I don't know what to do. How dare you? Don't bring them to the bad idea BB with HE. But yeah, me, Ribs, and I can't, like I said, I can't remember the third. We done it a couple of months ago, whereas we were like, right, okay, well, this is how you win. You just sit at the back of the map in your Iowa spamming HE, and like, that's it. That's all you need to do. And yeah, we literally done that and just won. Oh, the rebreather. Like, I need to do something. I vape way too much. I'm feeling much better now, Stuart. Thank you very much for asking. Back to, I don't know. I'm getting old, so I don't think I'll ever be 100% ever again. But I'm pretty much there. I basically only shoot HE out of BBs if I'm chasing a DD. Well, yeah, obviously. That's what you're doing. Try chewing gum. T-Bull had a very good team in that match, in all fairness. Before Kansas was buffed. Outshoot HE at power tanking BBs, do a lot of damage. Like it's stupidly like HE is really like probably too effective. Particularly like when you've got like battleships like this, like 48% chance of setting a fire, and you know, 12 guns, like. Okay, Conqueror is probably like a bad example because like Conqueror. But let's have a look. What is the Montana's fire chance? I bet you that's still pretty high. There's still fucking 36%. Do you think they will ever nerf HE? Honestly, I fucking hope they do. Like, there's some ships that need it, but some it's just far too easy to like set multiple fires. And like, if you set 4 fires on a ship in like reasonably quick succession, crap, I can't remember the maths off the top of my head. Let's have a look, shall we? I do have it written down here. So for example, a Montana, if you set 4 fires on a Montana that they can't put out because they've used the damage con, that's 62,000 hit points worth of damage. It's like over 2/3 of the ship's hit points. It's stupid because it works on a percentage basis, not like... So if you set something on fire, like if you set a DD on fire, 1 fire does 0.02% damage every second. So, like, I don't know, easy maths, if it's only got 100 hit points in total, it's only going to do like 2 damage per second. But that adds up with each fire and it runs for 60 seconds and it's fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. Yo, Saberhawk, how do? You feeling better? I'm feeling much better. Thank you very much for asking. It's nice that you guys remember that I was sick. I do like that. Makes me feel a little bit special. Thank you very much. HE is an easy way to get H on Bart. It burns good. Well, HE is the easy way to kill anything, in all fairness. Like, bizarrely, the Yamato is actually slightly harder to kill with HE because it's got a better base resistance, but not much. That's the whole problem. There is logic to bad play. It's 100% true. Right, so shall I? Everyone seems to be kind of interested in like the HE discussion. Do you guys want to actually know? Do you want me to like pull up all the maths and stuff? Or do you not care? Do you just want to see some ships? If you just want to see some ships, I will 100% jump at a boat right now. That's a firm no from Elijah. He does not like maths. I want to... So what, you actually want to see HE spam? Ships. Info is good. I want to see some battles. Right, I tell you what. I will do a video going over the HE stuff. I'll try my best to get it done this weekend. If I can't get it done this weekend, I'll get it out like next week. But it won't be... I'm not going to run a whole lot of gameplay in the battle. Oh, actually, I probably will just run gameplay in the background. And I'll just put up like a neat little sidebar or something with all the maths. So it's going to take a bit of time to produce. But it sounds like... I didn't think anyone was going to give a shit. But it sounds like people actually do give a shit. I would like to see a video on it, and I'll take some more pointers. Yeah, right, okay, yeah. We will get a HE video out. Purely just on HE. What tier do we want to do in? Do we want to do countings? Oh yes, Elijah wanted to fight me in his tureen. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm gonna play. No. Pick a DD. Where's the Gar? I'll pick a tier 2. I'll use the Garibaldi. Come at me, bro. Nassau. Right, yeah. Let's do this. Right then. I'm gonna hover over the Colbert, but there's a reason for that. Okay. Quit the jibber jabbering and start the hammering. Right, okay. Confirmed. Right. You filthy scream snipers. Then let's get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god, it's 11:45. Dr. Fat, hello. That's really. Oh yeah, you did say hi to me. You said earlier. What's up, chat? And give. 5. Straight into a game, so safe to say not yours. Unlucky. It just saves you a defeat. Let's have a look. Do I? Oh, Warlord's in here in the Bellathron. That's a good ship for tier 3. Cosmo got in his Awaki. Well, I could see you there. Yeah, I know. Which way to go? I just full send it straight down the middle. Like, they've only got the... Well, our Warlord could be a bit of a problem. Not gonna lie. That is a very good ship. Got the same map, but it was Epicenter instead. Ah, you missed out on your one chance. Mr. Bigglesworth, good evening. Biggles, you want to join me for 1 or 2? I'm not going to play too much longer, but it's been a while. Alright, there's the Kaiser. That's Svetlana slow rolling and angling. Almost don't want to waste my shots at him. Go gadget secondaries. Obviously I would have loved to have shot HE at him, but you know, Siciliano's got torps, hasn't he? I switched to HE for the DD. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... Why am I not getting the buttons right? That's the buttons I want. Oh, that's all there's gonna be. How am I... Like, how am I getting away with this? Oh my good god, this is just... This is just dumb. Should not be allowed. I said Warlord was going to be the one that was going to cause me problems, in all fairness. What? Ramming speed? Nah, not really. I just don't want to give you broadside. How have I been allowed to do this? I don't even know what my secondaries are firing at. I should have rammed Warlord, in all fairness. That probably would have been the smart play. Broke my turret! No! God damn you, Warlord! Ah, like how'd you get away with that? Just sailed it straight down the middle. Did Mr. Bigglesworth? I can invite you when you're done. Let me invite you. Actually, I don't know if anyone else is picking that up, but it sounds like my daughter's having another screaming fit. And it is getting on for 12 o'clock. So, it hasn't been the longest stream we've done in a while. It's been quite short, but what I'll do, I'll make up for it, and hopefully we'll get another cheeky stream in over the weekend. I don't usually stream on weekends, but I'll just I don't know. I'll have to sit through an episode of Love Island with the wife, so she's in a good mood. Yeah, GD Warlord, I did say you were going to be a problem in that boat. I probably should have focused you a bit sooner, in all fairness. Fair enough. Good to see your family first. Yeah, I kind of feel bad, but like, at the end of the day, my little girl's obviously a bit upset, and nothing has the power of a daddy catch. So thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by. It's been fun as always, and as always, until next time, take care.